guys, welcome to my first vlog of 2017. I hope you all had a very nice New Year's and holiday period with your family. There's a lot of hype around New Year's and setting New Year goals. For me personally, I always find it a bit strange because I feel like if I want to do something, that I just start. Doesn't matter what time it is, what time of the year it is, what day it is, I just do it then and there. But I can see why people set New Year's goals. A lot of people struggle with their New Year's resolutions just because it's a very long period, 1 year, and they don't set themselves realistic goals. What I like to do is I like to break my goals down. So if someone says they want to lose 5 kilos in 6 months, then okay, we'll look at that and we'll say, okay, that's 1 kilo a month. Break that down even more, so that's 0.2 of a kilo each week. So that makes it much more manageable to break everything down into smaller segments, meaning smaller goals and more achievable goals. Every day you step on the scale, you can see progress. Also, another tip for hitting your New Year's goals is to write them down. There's something about pen and paper that I love so much, and it just feels much more real than seeing it written down there on pen and paper. So if you're struggling to hit your goals, definitely don't write them down in notes on your phone. You'll forget about them. Get pen and paper, get a diary, and put it in there. For me, I have a lot of things I want to achieve in 2017. One of them is that I want to make my YouTube channel and these vlogs much more successful. I have lots of ideas, one of them being a Ballet Strong series where I will film the workouts that I do and training sessions with the lovely ladies that I train at the Opera House. All the workouts they do, the strength workouts, the explosive workouts, the upper body, the core things, I want to share that with you guys so that you can see that. And I just really want to make this channel much more successful because I think it can be really helpful to many of you out there that don't know much about training and want to improve yourselves, your dancing. And you don't have to necessarily be a dancer just to improve yourself physically and mentally. So if you can share this as much as possible, that would be brilliant. I want to aim to get 2 videos out a week for you guys and really push the content. I'm going to show you my explosive lower body power workout. This is to help me gain speed and a higher jump and a more powerful jump when I'm dancing. There are a lot of plyometrics involved, speed work. This is very science-based. I'm going to give a commentary for this video where I'm going to talk you through each of the exercises and why I do them and how you can do them. I do very similar workouts with the people I train and the dancers that I train because we all want bigger jumps, more powerful jumps. We want to jump for longer, we want to be able to move faster. So here we go with the explosive lower body workout.
I always start a workout with broad jumps. These are perfect for building explosive power. The broad jump is a hip hinge movement. Because the hips go back, you engage the hamstrings and glutes, and these are your primary movers. The best thing about broad jumps is that it allows you to go to maximum power. If you think of maximum power as your 1 rep max on a squat, it's not that. When performing a max distance broad jump, you have to contract your muscles as hard as you can to be able to jump as far as you can. If you're not doing this, then it's not maximum effort. Next up, we've got depth jumps. This is about training the stretch shortening cycle. Basically, the less time you spend on the floor, the quicker you can get in the air again. It's like a rebound. It's like if you touch something hot, you don't think about putting your arm away, you automatically do. That's the stretch shortening cycle. So we're trying to do the same thing with jumps. This is an ideal exercise for ballet dancers, especially in Allegro. When performing depth jumps, you don't want to step off the box. You want to almost fall off of the box. As soon as you land, you need to take off with as much height as you can get in your jump. You want to go vertically upwards. Next, we're on to a superset of barbell jump squats and barbell back squats. Not many people are naturally explosive, so your first goal is to learn to be violently explosive. And this is where the jump squat comes in. I pause at the bottom of the squat because that takes out any momentum and just requires the glutes, hamstrings and quads to take off. The goal with jump squats isn't to see how much weight you can leave the floor with, but rather how much violence you can transfer to a moderate load. Therefore, use the load where your power output is at its greatest. I superset it with barbell back squats for the contrast training. Next up, we're doing Bulgarian split squats. These are a movement you don't often see being performed in gyms. However, they are a highly effective exercise in training your lower body. One of the number one reasons you should be doing Bulgarian split squats is that they have very little stress on your lower back. They're a great alternative to back squatting if you do have a lower back injury. You'll be able to directly load your quads, hamstrings and glutes with a large amount of resistance, but with minimal compression on your spine. Also, sometimes you don't always have the equipment to be able to really train your legs hard, such as barbells or heavy weights. You don't need a heavy weight to do Bulgarian split squats, so it's a great exercise if you're limited by your equipment. This is a great exercise for building single leg strength, stability. It's a functional movement and will help with mobility, flexibility, and also balance or proprioceptiveness. The goal of any exercise in the gym is to place the targeted muscles under tension through a proper range of motion. The Bulgarian split squat allows you to do this. Next, we're doing glute ham raises. These are one of my favorite exercises for your posterior chain. It destroys your hamstrings and glutes. A lot of people think jumping and speed is about quads, but it's actually all about hamstrings and glutes and the back muscles. They say sprinters should have a 2-to-1 ratio between hamstring strength and quad strength, which is a huge amount. So don't just focus on your quads and think about your quads. It's all about your hamstrings. Often, if there is an imbalance between your quad and hamstring muscles, that's when you're most likely to have an ACL injury or a knee injury. Glute ham raises are beneficial in preventing ACL injuries if you do have an imbalance. Also, the movement pattern is very similar to when you're sprinting or jumping, so it's going to have a direct translation in improving your speed and jump. Finally, it puts very little strain on the back, as your back should stay stable throughout. Now, I finished the workout with calf rises. I do these because I have weak ankles and my calves can always be stronger. Anyone's calves can always be stronger. Also, I have very small calves, so it's more of a personal thing and I just want to build them up. There we are, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this commentary and learned something. I hope you're going to apply some of these exercises to your own program. Please let me know in the comments below if you'd like to know anything else or have any questions.
Very excitingly, I'm starting online personal training. This will be an 8-week program that is tailored to your exact specific needs. I'm just going to read out to you guys what the description of this training program is. It's an 8-week personal training program that's tailored to your goals, needs, injury history, and the gym equipment that you have. You'll have specific exercises, exact repetitions, also the amount of sets that you're going to do, and also the tempo of each exercise. I'll also create your own personal macronutrients, whether your goals are fat loss, to maintain, or to build muscle. There'll be a cardio program if necessary. There'll be email support with a 24-hour response time guaranteed. Video and phone support, so you can call me, we can do Skype. You can film your exercises at the gym and send them to me so I can check your technique. There'll be advice on how to further your training after the conclusion of the 8-week program. Advice on supplements that will benefit your training, and nutrition advice. I'll be with you guys every step of the program. You'll be sending me progress pictures, you'll be sending me your program back so I can see if your weights are improving and if your strength's improving. I'm really, really excited about this, guys. I've been wanting to do this for ages and I'm finally ready. It was my goal to get out in January because I know a lot of you have resolutions. So it's there, it's up, and it's ready to go on the website. You'll find the links in the description below. You just need to email me. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm going to aim for 2 videos a week, so look out for them. Hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss out, and thank you for watching.